Hello everybody out there, Classic Vinyl Collectibles back with another video for you, and this is probably going to be my favorite one. This one is going to be Italo in eurodisco, strictly as a tribute to colored vinyl, and there's a lot of different colors to go through here. I've been wanting to make this one for quite a long time, and there's so much here. I think I'm going to split this one up into maybe 3 different videos, because I don't want my videos to be longer than 15 minutes. I think a 20-minute or 30-minute video is a little bit too long for the viewer. So I'm going to keep this one kind of short, but I haven't thanked all of my subscribers yet. So I want to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel, so you're able to see what I have here in just one person's collection. And thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the comments. That's where it's most important for me, is to hear from you and tell me your thoughts on everything I'm showing. Also, I always take suggestions. If there's anything that you have that you're not seeing in my collection, no matter what it is, because I've got 13 videos of new wave synth pop. I've got 9 Duran Duran videos of all my vinyl collection, anywhere from official to bootleg. And that's all behind the camera right here. And there's just a lot to go through. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and I will get future videos out to you. Also hit the like button, it supports the channel, and the notifications bell, and you'll get videos when I produce them. But most of all, I would like to hear from you. So tell me your thoughts. Okay, here we go. This is the best video I think I'm ever going to make as far as italodisco, because it is colored vinyl. Now, out of all the divas that I can imagine in the italodisco field throughout the 80s, 90s until current, there's been a lot of females out there that have done some great songs. A few of them are still producing music. And aside from the very powerful Gina T, whose husband produces her songs, Linda Jo Rizzo from the Flirts, and also her producer is Fancy. Remember Slice Me Nice and Chinese Eyes, Flames of Love, those songs? Well, Linda Jo Rizzo is also really big on the Euro scene. And then there's also Cece Catch, whose producer is Dieter Bohlen, and I believe it's a co-producer, Luis Rodriguez. Well, who is Luis Rodriguez? He is the husband of this incredibly beautiful girl here, who is still, without stopping, making music. Well, who else could it be? Drum roll, please, because here we go. Leanne Ross. And this one is on a translucent pink. This record right here has got, what do we have on this one? I grabbed this one for a reason, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, The Game of Love, of course. Probably one of my most favorite Italo disco tracks ever. It's powerful, like recent Bad Boys Blue or Blue System, Dieter Bohlen, but it's loud and it just hits so hard. You can see her video, it's on YouTube, and she just looks amazing. I think it was made about 1 or 2 years ago. The song is Game of Love. So take a look at that on YouTube. But that's this one right here, and it's on kind of a hot translucent pink. The other song that she has too is Enjoy Yourself, kind of a post-COVID, let us get back out into the world and start enjoying ourselves. So she says, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. And she's just got a great voice. Ever since Say You'll Never, then she had Fantasy, Saturday Night, It's Up to You. She just doesn't stop. There's more. I'm not done with her yet. There's this one here, the Maxis. And this one is on a hot pink. But if I take the record out, look at that. Look how pretty she is. She's done well. Her and her husband have done so well in producing these songs. And this is the one that has, well, there's a few of them on here. Yes, In Your Eyes. It sounds just like A World Without You by Bad Boys Blue. It's the same rhythm. And then Enjoy Yourself. Now, I grabbed this one on pink because I read on Discogs, which is where I got it from, there was a problem with the pressing on these pink ones. I guess some pops. I don't really listen to my records. I don't have time. I just collect them because I got to just own them. I love owning them. So I grabbed this one before they stopped pressing them. So there's a pink one. Continuing with Leanne Ross. The same record, but on this one here, it came with this card. This picture postcard, and this is on a translucent blue. And I have worked out my camera, my lighting, everything. I've got that new Samsung 21 Plus camera in front of me, and it does exceptional video. The audio is in sync. Everything is just perfect. So thank you for being patient with my last videos. Hope you were able to get through it. But it allows me to show these beautiful records here. So there's Leanne Ross. Give me light, give me action. Remember those words? Transx. And that it was living on video. The first record I ever got was at a club as far as Euro and Italo disco. It was at a Stargaze club in Fremont in the Bay Area. And I picked it up on, I think it was Power Records. Well, this one here is it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. But on this side, look at that. It is a swirly, milky yellow Transx living on video. I do want to get the release that is in French. I love the French version of Living on Video, but this one here is on a yellow with white swirl. Yeah, it was about 20 bucks there from Amoeba Records. Recently released, who knows what they'll last around, but I love that color too, that big old spark. Very 80s. Kind of a nice, nice design there. Okay, do you remember the Hurricanes? Just Only One Night, one of the best Italo disco records ever made. Produced, of course, by Tess, otherwise known as Fancy. I don't remember who the singer was for the Hurricanes' Only One Night, but there's a guy that has been up and coming, and he is also unstoppable. He's done quite a few records on his own. Also, another group, I don't remember their name. It's an Italian name. It's very powerful stuff. But his name is Amlakan Ova, and this is exactly like the Hurricanes. It's the same rhythm, everything, just different words, a little bit different sound. This right here, this one set me back $100, but I had to have it. I think there's only 3 available, and it's on this beautiful orange. And you know, when it comes to spending money on records, I say, if you do have it, just go ahead and get it. You may never find it again. And that's the problem with me, is I'm afraid I'll never find it again, or it's just going to be terribly expensive, like maybe up into the hundreds, like Sylvie, I Only Got You to Blame. That goes for about $400. And Moscow Nights, that's another one. But this guy is kind of like the next Dieter Bohlen of modern talking. He just continues putting out great songs. So In the Heaven of the Night, look that one up here. You want a really good solid production is this. And then let's go ahead and take a look at what he looks like. How cool does this dude look? That's him. And I believe he's the one that sings in his songs. This one here is Right Time Into the Night. And if you like Silent Circle, what was their song, Touch in the Night? It almost sounds like it's produced by Axel Brighttongue of Silent Circle. But especially the beginning, but this sounds just like it. And he's really on a roll right now. So I grabbed this one here. This was about $50, and it's on this milky blue. I don't mind I grab my records. Don't kill me for it. I never play my records, and I don't believe there's any oils in my hand that's going to destroy my record collection. So I handle my records, so what? They're mine. I do what I want with them. I just don't scratch on them. I'm not a scratch DJ. So moving on here. This was about, I think, what is this? 1986. Great time for Italo and Eurodisco. Squash Gang. And I'm going to put this out there. If I could give another description of what is that true, I always call it that chewy, downright true Italo or Eurodisco sound. It's this right here. And it's Squash Gang. I Want an Illusion. They speak some of it in French, but it just sounds like just that really good quality Italo. And it came out on red. I got 2 of them because there was a slight warp at the beginning. The seller on Discogs sent me another one, so then there's one too. And this is an original, 1986. Look that one up for sure. Classic Jams is one of my buddies from YouTube. If you're watching this, if you're looking any of these records up, look this one up here. It goes for about 20 bucks, but I would suggest getting that into your collection if you would like to have a copy of that. Okay, here we go. Peter Richard, Remember For You, For Only You, For You. That was one of his biggest songs. Then he had Walking in the Neon. And I have that one. I showed that in my last video. It was Italo Disco Vinyl Collection Part 3. It was at the very end. Now this here, on Heaven Records, there is no other record that I have that sounds like this. It has a left to right of a bass line. And it hits hard on the snares. And the bass line goes right along with that rhythm. And it's loud and very melodic and beautiful with the synths, the tones in it. Sorry about the siren out there. But this is just beautiful. It's immaculate, very spacey, very heavenly. There's a lot of words to describe it. And it's in French. And he says something about modern man. But the track is, look at that, Le Planet nous regarde. And I asked a friend of mine, what does that mean in French? And they said, the planet is watching us. Wow, what a strong title. The planet is watching us. I don't know what it's talking about, but there's synthesizer sounds all through it, all choppy and that loopy sequence. I say that this is probably one of his best next to the other one I mentioned, Walking in the Neon. So look this one up, Le Planet nous regarde. I don't think there's any more of these on Discogs. I think I grabbed the last one on Heaven Records. It's an extremely rare record to get. I love the Nightlife. This was, what was her name? Alicia Bridges. I love the Nightlife. I like the boogie on the disco round. Oh yeah. And she has such a strutting sound to the way she's singing the song. It sounds like she's just got that funk and soul in her. I grabbed it because this is right up there with this Italo disco. It's got this release right here, and it's on a kind of a beautiful pink shining. Sorry about the light glare there, but there you go. So I had to get that one into this collection here because it's pink. Who doesn't love pink, right? Okay, let's say the poster boy for everybody on the wall back in the 80s, because this guy really had the looks. He still does. I would say that if Leanne Ross is as beautiful as she is, this dude still has the looks, even though he's all white-haired now. But remember his song, what was it? Desire, just desire, burning like the flame, growing higher. Big song for high energy. I think it's just played in every club, and I think every disco and high energy DJ owns that record. He came back in 2009 with this one. And you remember one of his producers was Patrick Cowley, the late Patrick Cowley, who remixed Donna Summer's I Feel Love, that 14-minute mega mix, banger with the guitar in it. Well, here we have this one. Paul Parker, Don't Stop. And this sounds exactly like Menergy by Patrick Cowley. It's got the same kind of rhythm to it, and it's pretty much the same tone all the way through. Don't stop what you're doing to me, come on. Feels so hot, take it up a degree. Those are the words to it. And this one is on Orange. So Paul Parker, I don't know if you'll ever see this video, but if you do, man, thank you for this cracking tune right here. It's got so much power to it. You really delivered on this record here. And I'm well running into 14 minutes here, so let's move on. Got this one here, Joy. Remember their song Touch by Touch? And they also had Hey Hello, Be My Darling. They had Valerie. It was on that first album here. Well, there's this one here with this gorgeous Asian girl on here. I had to grab this. It's not available anymore on Discogs at the moment. This one is hand numbered 187 out of 200. Limited edition. And then this is it on the back side. It's got her on the back. And it's on this beautiful pink. Now what the track is Lost in Hong Kong. I think it's one of their first songs. I had to have it because I love Joy Records. They have a new singer. I believe he's also Australian. It's just not the same for me without the original singer. I'm sorry, I get nostalgic like that, but I guess he's doing really well. Now, I mentioned a lot about Silent Circle. Well, here we go. This one here talks all about creation, the earth, the light, the sun, the skies, heavens, and then it talks about man. And that was our biggest fear, is man, and how he's just ruining everything. This has got that beautiful gosh, that heavenly sound that Silent Circle delivers. Same as Joy Peters, also Michael Bedford. It's all produced by this dude right here, Axel Breton. I think that's how you say his name. And it's on Yellow. Hide Away Now, Man Is Coming. Great, great song. If you see the video, you'll see them performing it with the synth drums. Great song. Now here we go. These are the guys that kind of set the stage for that Italo disco happy sound next to modern talking. When all this stuff was coming out, their biggest song, I think for me, is Joy, Touch by Touch. You're my all-time lover, touch by touch, come under my cover. What words, huh? And this one's on Yellow. I owned the cover before, and then I grabbed the yellow that was in a generic sleeve and then put them together to make this perfect release right here, Joy. One of the biggest Italo disco songs ever made is this. A slower song right here is this girl. I almost didn't put this one in because of the content on the cover, but she is covered up, so. But it is on Pink. Beautiful song. It's really nice if you're traveling the islands, maybe sitting down having an exotic drink. The song is Mare, Mare, and I think the whole thing is in Italian, so it's a great song if you like to slow things down. Kind of like that song by, what's her name, Lucera, Marinero Si. Nice one there too. Okay, even though I'm running into 16 minutes, I don't think you care. You're still with me here. I have to slow things down for a moment. The French have always been really good when it comes to synth pop. And there's a new group that's out. They really captured that late soft 70s soft rock disco sound. I'll be showing that in another video. I'm going to put it into my italodisco because it's on the edge of soft disco and eurodisco. But this group here, Minitel Rose, the French Machine, you can't get more 80s than that. And those who were there during the 80s know what I'm talking about. The checkerboard floor, all the colors. A buddy of mine that I used to DJ with years ago, he sent me this track. And don't let the title throw you off. The song is called Businesswoman. It's kind of a dark, haunting, beautiful synth track that has all these fluttering and glittering sounds to it all throughout it. It's just solid beauty. And it's by Minitel Rose, Businesswoman. I had to have this one on Pink, and now I got it. Glad to have it. My last one here for this video, my time goes by. Do you remember Valerie Dorr? That wasn't her name. That was the name of the group, Valerie Dorr. The girl that was the front girl of that group had The Night, Lancelot, and then one other one, don't remember what it was. It's the same sound as Valerie Dorr on this one. This one is about maybe 116 BPM, maybe 118, seductive, long intro, and this is it right here. Lonely lovers live in fantasies, get their feelings never right, and it's Sandra Robinson, Music in Motion. What a great way to wrap up this stack right here. And this one is on clear, if you could even see it. So I had to have that one. So friends, that is this first stack of colored vinyl right here. So thank you for watching. I'm right at about 19 minutes. I want to keep my videos maybe right about there, 15 to 20. And thank you for watching. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I'll get more videos out to you as I continue to produce them. And we'll see you soon with another one of colored vinyl. Thank you for watching. Bye.